I mean, how long can we stay overbought for? I mean, look at the weekly. We've been overbought on the WTX since April of 2023. Everything's pretty high. So I need, well, I don't need, but I want the dominance to fall. And this is the big thing that I'm pointing out here is the monthly. This is the first time we have ever printed a sell signal on the WTX for Bitcoin dominance, guys. First time ever. And we've actually been losing our bullish momentum by the monthly since July of 2023. So inevitably it's going to happen. My personal opinion, maybe this 63% is the top, but once we break below the 618 here at 57%, that's when your altcoins are going to start booming. I mean, we're actually just crossed back over bullish here on the stock RSI, which is very unfortunate. But nonetheless, I do think it is going to flip and continue to the downside. But remember that, guys, the dominance falls. That's good for your altcoins. When the Bitcoin dominance goes up, that's when altcoins don't do much at all. Then we have the total two. This is our alt season. We've gone over this in depth before. Currently experience a somewhat double top. I know people are saying historic, what historic alt seasons, right? I think I posted that on my Twitter. And the uptrend support area since the beginning of time, 2014, and we're at it right now on the monthly. If we look at the weekly, this is pretty much your total market cap excluding BTC. So this is your altcoins. We're at the uptrend support area right now. Indicators are looking good for a rally to the upside, which in turn makes your altcoins like people, like, we're gearing up for something big, guys. Our last major alt season was back here at 16 to 18. This was a dinky one. That was a dinky one. Currently what we're experiencing is we're right here. We're like right here right now on a much grander scale. You can kind of see that with the cup, the handle, and then the secondary rally. We have the cup, we have the handle, and we're gearing up for that secondary rally. Some people are saying the largest alt season ever. The thing about that is there's way more coins in circulation now than ever before. You know, there's so many meme coins now that the market is so diluted that all this market cap is going to be so spread out. You just got to pick some runners and go with it, right? DXY is falling, which is awesome. DXY, the dollar index, we wanted to break below this 106. That's why we have the horizontal line there. The dollar index falls. That's usually when crypto starts running, and on the weekly it's looking like it's about ready to fall off the table. We're working towards a bearish crossover right here on the MACD. RSI is high, WTX is high, and stock RSI is falling. So we want to see this dollar index fall, which would be really good for our overall crypto. And then the big one here, this is a chart that I look at constantly, the USDT dominance. This is pretty much indicative of how many people are in stable coins right now. When the USDT dominance falls, that's when people are getting out of stable coins and people are getting back into the market. So we want the USDT dominance to fall below 3.6. As of right now, we're not falling below 3.6. The weekly is actually looking good. It looks like people are actually getting out of their plays and getting back into stable coins. So that's something to take into consideration there. That's on the weekly. The day chart does look like we've been consolidating around that 3% area. We need to break that. Once we break that USDT dominance here at 37 or 3.7%, that's where we can start seeing some very bullish moves for crypto in general, because that means people are getting out of their stable coins and back into the market. So as of right now, we're pretty high here on the day chart with all these indicators, but the weekly is kind of showing that people are a little scared right now with Bitcoin and they're starting to flood back in, but I'm really not too concerned about it. We're on the cusp of